appreciate it. Trying to get the stream up and running. Come on now. We are live. Two in the house. Let me turn down the volume on this. Anthony Chocote does pop culture and openings. Thank you for being here, Anthony. Good evening. It is 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. On the East Coast, it's 8. On the West Coast, it's 6. We're in a sweet spot right now. Little Lone Prepper, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. So, a lot of stuff going on. I've been watching videos. I've been trying to support the channels that support me. I've been analyzing Cold War Prepper. Thank you for being here, Lee. Lee's just north of Austin, Texas. Marshall, hi. Let me look at Marshall's channel. Marshall, you have no subscribers. You do not. You have one video that has 2 views. I tell you what, welcome. Thank you for being here. So, where do we begin? You begin at the beginning. Okay, I'll try to begin at the beginning. I've been looking at the news, and I read a lot about what's going on in the world. We are developing shortages in certain areas. I used to be an associate at Walmart for about 3.5 years, so I was constantly monitoring, and part of my job was to update pricing. New pricing comes in, and you've got to print new price tags for everything. And if they have not printed the price tag and put out the new pricing, they have to sell it for what it says. You know, when you go out there and it's on the shelf, that's what you got to sell it for. Mike, thank you for being here. Got 4 in the house right now. Mike, I was looking at the live stream last night. MRE Nation, no. Oh, what is that redhead kid's does he go by? Anyway, he was doing a live stream on a, he had gotten a box with some MREs, and he was doing a live stream, and I went in over during his live stream. He doesn't put out as much content as some folks do. Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. Let me go in and make an adjustment here. Let me see. All right, what we were talking about this afternoon, Guru, I did. And did the same thing with that other individual you suggested. I'll let him know later when I talk to him. Thank you for linking, Guru. I appreciate it. I've got a, wingman with me this evening. I've got several wingmen with me this evening, but Guru is helping me by linking channels. I encourage you to reach out and connect to the channels. The channels here are good channels. Let me see. Comic Journey. Let me go look at your channel. Comic Journey. You have 1.41K subscribers, 391 videos. You're slightly ahead of me. You've got a long description, and you have 144,000 and some odd videos. I am currently not subscribed to you, but I am subscribed to you now. And let me want to give you a user right, standard moderator. All right. Adding you as a standard moderator. Welcome aboard. So as I was saying, the big thing in the news right now that I noticed that has got me, and you might want to talk about this, that's got me paying attention, is that it came out that India, which has 5 times the population of the United States, India and China both are like around, Shangan Girl, thank you for being here. India has about 5 times the population of the United States. It has a population of over 1.5 billion people. And they export a lot of rice. They're a big rice producer, and they export a lot of rice. And according to their government, they're not going to, because of shortages over there and because of the people having to feed their people, that they're not going to export any more rice for right now. Well, if they export 40% of the world's exports of rice, which is what they're reporting that they do, then we're talking a shortage everywhere else. Because I mean, if you cut if you cut supplies 40%, and you still have the same demands that you had, what is that going to do? Well, for one thing, it's going to drive the price up. So the price of rice is going to go up, and then you're going to start having shortages. So I would encourage people to go out and buy rice. I have quite a bit of rice stored. It will store for a long time if you store it properly. You want to store it in Mylar bags in a cool area, in a food 5-gallon bucket that's food grade with a lid on it. You want oxygen absorber in it. You want moisture absorbers in it. You want to protect it, and it'll last a long time. White rice will store for a long time. Brown rice will not store very long. Marie Holiday, thank you for being here. So right now, I am trying to keep track as I go of who's in my stream. And what I did Thursday, this is Thursday. So what I did on my last stream was, and I'm a little addled today, I apologize. I went and I made a list of the people who came in, commented on my stream, and I went and I shouted them all out on my community wall. And I basically had some pictures of my haul that I got over at Sam's Club. And when I did that, I did a shout out saying, check out these channels, And then I listed these 37 channels. I did it in multiple wall posts. I mean, I appreciate y'all. And then also, I've been going over and I've been trying to look at your content. So that's something that I would be concerned about. I expect there's going to be some runs on rice. It was like the toilet paper thing. You remember when there was a shortage of toilet paper because everybody was buying toilet paper? I mean, we had people fighting over toilet paper. And that's not good. So I'm making my list and I'm checking it twice. Shangy girl, I need to give you some love. I will be over to visit you. Got 10 in the house right now. There are 8 likes. Please leave a like. Help my channel. The algorithm likes. Please leave a like. When you come in, if you want to be passive, if you will just identify who you are, that you're here, I will get credit for your view time. If you go in and you don't identify yourself at least once, I get no bad body, not so fit. I think I was over on your channel here just recently. How are you doing? So always when you go into a live stream or when you view a video, always leave a like and always leave a supportive comment. When you're wanting to join a channel, Spicy, thank you for being here, Spicy. I love that backpack, Spicy. It was a great backpack. I'm jealous. That's right. Don't forget to hit the like button. Nine likes. Thank you. I've had 12 people in the chat that have identified themselves. I appreciate that, guys. I will make sure that Old Fart Gaming, thank you for being here. I was over on your channel watching one of your tank battles. I will remember to hold back, stay back, stay back. Yes, please hit the like button, help support David's channel. I support those who support me. I go over and I give view time to people who give me view time. Angled armor, yes, angled armor, reactive armor. They have reactive armor now. They've got anti-tank defenses that are designed now. I think the Israelis originally came out with them, and we're using them now because we trade off with them on a lot of stuff. Apparently, somebody can fire a round, and the radar on the tank will fire an anti-round to prevent the round from hitting the tank, which is whoa. Old Fart is having some router issues, and I think he's going to get his router probably Saturday or Sunday. Got it on order. Cold War prepper, that would make sense in big cities. They usually bring 2 or 3 buses of migrant workers to Walmart here, and each one has a buggy with one type of food. One has rice, one drinks, etc. Yeah, they do runs. They certainly do runs. Wayne the Ungrateful Peasant. Thank you for being here, Wayne. And I repeatedly tell people thank you for your service. I know that Lee served. I know that Wayne served. I know that Uncle Al served. Thank you guys for all of you who served. And always thank the military. Always thank first responders. Always let them know that you appreciate them. Thank the law enforcement people. They risk their lives. More and more incidents of people trying to shoot police officers, sheriff's department deputies, law enforcement types. When I was a teacher way back when, and we're talking 35 probably years ago when I'm getting started, teaching. I've been retired for 5 years, put 30 years in. I can remember there was a movie that came out called Colors. And I think it came out around 1980, 87, 88. And the gang members felt that it glorified gangs. It talked about California, I don't know if it was Los Angeles or San Francisco gangs, and it followed some Robert Duvall and what's his name, Spicoli, the one that played the pothead in that movie, Sean Penn, I think. Okay. And then it had Maria Conchita Alonso. It had a bunch of characters in it, and it dealt with hey, wheat, thank you for being here. And it had a lot of please leave if you're coming in, living in the house, please leave a like. I'd appreciate it to help me out. But that movie sort of glorified gangs, and there were certain big cities at the time that had gangs. Like, I was living in Corpus Christi, which is, where I grew up, and I was working at a West Side school. And my first year there, we really didn't have any gang problems. But when that movie Colors came out over the summer, you had all these little wannabe gangster types forming gangs. And you had like 6 or 7 different supposed gangs that were identifying themselves as gangs. And I remember that they always said, F the police. They always hated the police officers. And they were always anti-law enforcement. And a lot of them were what you call the special needs type kids, the ones that, receive services through special services. They weren't the ones in the higher intelligence types. They were the ones that were struggling academically and, weren't the brightest kids in the world. And that was some of the choices that they made. Nita, thank you for being here. Nita, appreciate you. Nita's Cooking Show. She just recently qualified to get, to start getting warm fuzzies from YouTube. Thank you for being here, Nita. And the Bud Files. The Bud Files are here. Thank you for being here, Bud Files. Please leave me a like. Give me some love. So, Wayne, what do you think about the coming rice shortage? What do you think about the news about India reporting that they're not going to export rice? Did you hear that one? They supposedly export about 40% of the world's rice exports. I know that's going to affect if they do that. Bus stop. Thank you for coming in, bus stop. Bus stop is on the public bus. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, it was in the news. You get the bad stuff in the news. The news will usually tell you about the bad stuff. What is happening that you do not want to have to deal with. Susanna Bartolata Mix Vlog, thank you for being here. Another nice channel. I encourage you to connect with each other. I will be posting shout outs to y'all on my community wall. It'll probably be tomorrow before I get these shout outs posted, but I'll be posting some shout outs. And I appreciate y'all. Susanna, please leave me a like. Bus stop, when you came in, if you would, please leave me a like. And the Bud Files, if you did not give me a like, please leave me a like. I need those likes count. I appreciate it. I always give a like when I come in. 10 in the house right now. So, Uncle Al, I was watching a couple of your videos today, and I like your cooking videos. Man, you can cook, Uncle Al. And Uncle Al was talking about some of the stuff that was going on that he doesn't appreciate. He's out in California, and he's not a big lover of of some of the things that the government's doing. And I can't blame them. They keep raising taxes, property taxes. You own a house, they are sticking it to you. Somebody just texted me they had to go get some chicken feed. Well, I mean, I went and got my chicken feed a couple of days ago. That's something that you want to make sure you have, is you want to make sure you have food for your pets. Make sure you have a couple of extra bags of dog food if you got dogs. Make sure you've got several bags of chicken feed. And make sure, yes, and smash that like button, as somebody just said. I know that there's some people that came in here just recently that did not leave me a like. Please leave me a like. It'll help me out, and it'll get me to stop begging for likes. You got to get chicken feed tomorrow, Mike? Well, yes. I think right now a bag of chicken feed for a 40-pound, is it a 40-pound? Yeah, 40-pound bag of chicken feed is about $16. And you might get it a little bit cheaper, but I get the layer pellets, and we're talking $16. Gold chicken nugget. Let me look at your channel. You are not a content creator. I do welcome you for coming in, Gold. Thank you. And if you just gave me a like, I appreciate that. Thank you for being here. There's a lot of good channels on here, so I would encourage everybody to connect. I am sitting at 1,325 subscribers right now. Who came in? IGG. Did you come in? Idaho Garden Girl. I've been watching some of Idaho Garden Girl's videos. She has been harvesting from her garden, and she really has been harvesting. Now, one of the things I remember from Uncle Al, Die Bullfrog 79, excellent channel. I highly encourage you, if you're not linked to Uncle Al, link to Uncle Al. One of the things that I heard him say today on a video was that you should be able to be bringing in about half of your nutrients, or what you have from your garden. So Plain Old Chuck, hey, now that's a good channel. Let me look at you, Plain Old Chuck. Chuck has got 821 subscribers. He's got 265 videos. Chuck, I haven't been over to your channel recently. I need to go over to your channel, give you some love. But let me give you a standard moderator right now. Where are we at here, Chuck? Let's see. Plain old Chuck. Here we go. I'm adding you as a standard moderator. There's a lot of good channels in here. I'm sure you're probably connected with some of them. If you're not connected with any of these channels, I encourage you to reach out and connect. Excellent channels. Whenever you go into somebody's live stream, it is good manners to identify yourself at least once. Give them a like. That way they get credit for your view time. And as I say, it's better to give than to receive, but we grow best together. So always support those who support you. I will be shouting out everybody, and I'm making a list, and I'm checking it twice. I'll be shouting out everybody on my community wall tomorrow. There are a lot of people who look at my community wall, and I will be letting everybody know who was here tonight, and I appreciate them. And I will probably be doing a few tips tomorrow about, things to buy, preparedness, food items. I would encourage you, don't just buy rice, buy pinto beans. Now you're going to pay a little bit more for pinto beans than you're going to pay for rice for a 50-pound bag. But I would encourage you, if you don't have it, pinto beans are a good source of protein. And I would encourage you to buy a 50-pound bag. Well, actually, I'd encourage you to buy a couple 100 pounds of each. Northern Girl, let me look at you. I've got some more people coming in. 16 in the house. Northern Girl, I am not subscribed to you, but I am subscribed to you now because I just subscribed you. Northern Girl, you have 458 subscribers and 669 videos. Let me give you a blue wrench. You are now a standard moderator. And Echo, living my best life. Now somebody else came in that I just missed. Who else came in that I just missed? Well, Creative Redundancy came in. Let me welcome Creative Redundancy. Oh, good Lord. I'm looking. Who else snuck in here on me? Who else snuck in here on me? Somebody else snuck in here on me, and I did not greet them. Living my best life at 60. Echo is here. Echo is from southern, I think she lives in southern Georgia, where my folks are from, my father's folks. Echo and Guru, or should I say Living My Best Life, and Guru and Wahoo are both good folks from Georgia. A lot of good channels here to connect to. I encourage you to reach out and connect. I had thought that there were a couple of channels that came in here that neither one of them... Here we go. M. Casey, thank you for being here, M. Casey. Another good channel, M. Casey TV. Thank you for being here. I knew I'd overlooked somebody. I'm looking back down the way. So in the process of looking at where we're at, I did Sundays are days, 17 in the house. Sundays are days where I pick a topic. My first topic was emergency preparedness, and we talked the generals of emergency preparedness. My second Sunday was, and I've done 3 of them. My second Sunday was on hygiene and sanitation. We talked about showers, portable showers, and we talked about portable, how to use the restroom and options and such. You can get a 5-gallon bucket. You can get some Jan and Grasslet. Thank you for being here. Let me finish my thought, and I will see about giving you Curbside Divers. I need to look at your channel. Let me finish my thought of what I was talking about. You use a 5-gallon bucket. You use 2 13-gallon trash bags, one inside the other, draped over the bucket, and then you get a plastic portable toilet seat that fits on a 5-gallon can. You basically do your business. You use wet wipes, you use toilet paper, you seal, you take the top off, you seal the inner bag, and then the outer bag seals over that inner bag. You got double lining, and you take and you get rid of it. And that's when you don't have a working toilet or bathroom. Let me look at Jan and Grassley real fast. You have a big channel, 8,025K subscribers, 1,600 videos. I am subscribed to you. I have not given you any love lately. I will be giving you some love tomorrow. And I encourage everybody to go to that channel. That is a wonderful channel. I'm in the process of trying to acquire some co-pilots. I've got a couple of good people. I've got 3 good people that have been helping me out. I'm adding you as a standard moderator. You should now have a Blue Ranch. Who else just came in? Let me see. Somebody else just came in. Where are we at here? Here we go. Curbside Divers. I am not familiar with your channel. You are not a content producer. Well, wait a second now. It says you got 5 videos. You don't have any subscribers, but you got 5 videos. I'm gonna have to research you a little bit more before I give you a. Would you please link Curbside Divers? Link to their channel. They do have a few videos, but for whatever reason they don't have any subscribers. Maybe Curbside can pick up a few subscribers tonight. Let me go back over and look again. You've got 10 views. It says you've got 5. No, I'm interested in that one. I will be giving you a shout out with everybody else tomorrow, Curbside Divers. And I will subscribe your channel. Should say you have a subscriber now. Bus Stop, this might be one you want to pick up, son. Bus Stop's channel is growing rapidly. He's over 650. He's moving up on 700. 14 in the house, 21 likes. Appreciate that. So, as I was saying, I picked a topic. Last Sunday, the topic was first aid. I did first aid kits. And I talked some about first aid kit. I showed some first aid kits. Normally, when I give a goodie box, a giveaway box, there's a first aid kit in it. Hillbilly Josh is at 571. I'm going to try to help you get to 600. I'm going to link you tomorrow on my community wall and encourage people to connect. There are a lot of good channels that are 15, 20, 25 shy of the next highest number. And it would be nice if we could get all those channels up over that next little peak. When I retired at the end of December, I stopped working at the end of December this past year, I had 400 and some odd subscribers. And I started working on my channel. Uncle Al was always telling me, work on my channel, work on my channel, work on my channel, post videos, do at least 2 a week, post 5-6 minute videos 2 a week. I wasn't doing it, but I started doing it. And I started growing. I've been growing at over 100 a month. Last time I checked, last 28 days, I was up 109 subscribers. So I've been growing fairly fast. I just did my 1,200 subscriber giveaway video. I do giveaways. Every 100 new subscribers, I will do a drawing. The way you qualify for my drawing, if you look at the description of one of my regular videos, not my lives, not my shorts, but my normal videos, it will tell you that the way that you qualify for is to leave me a like and a supportive comment on my last 5 videos. So I'm getting ready for the 1,300. I've already passed 1,300. I'm just now shipping out my box on the 1,200. The winner for the 1,200 was Guru and Wahoo. The winner for the 1,100 was Die Bullfrog 79 Uncle Al. Since 500, starting with 500, I've been doing, and every time it's been a different person who's been drawn. And the thing is that the odds are really good if you're one of those people in the drawing, because thank you, Lee, I understand. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Lee. Lee Engel is a very good channel, a Cold War prepper. I encourage you to go over and check his channel out. He's got about 5,000 subscribers right now. I've been with him since he was at about 3,000. He's a great channel. So Margie, thank you for coming, Margie. Appreciate you. Margie is another very supportive channel. You support her. She's at about 6,000 or so, a little over 6,000. You support her, she will support you. I encourage you to connect with her, reach out to her. She's a very good channel. She's been with me. I've been with her a long time. She's been with me a long time. We're watching each other's content. We go to each other's live streams. If you haven't given me a like, Margie, press that like button. I appreciate it. Another way you can help people, especially if you got multiple devices, run their playlist. Run their playlist. Play their playlist. Give them playtime. And oftentimes, they got a playlist that'll take you 8, 10, 12 hours to play it. Do it at night or do it overnight. Run part of it overnight. Maybe it takes you 2 nights to do it. Run part of it overnight. And give them love. Help them with their watch time. It's not just either having 500 or 1,000 subscribers and posting 3 videos in the last 90 days. You have to have 4,000 watch hours. So, I will be doing another one of my topic videos this Sunday at 7 p.m. I will be posting links. I'll post it on my wall as a reminder to everybody, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Right now, Margie, where she is at, it's about 8 or 8:30 in the morning the following day. So it's Friday already over there where she's at, because she's over on the other side of the world. And here in Texas, we're 13 hours behind the Philippines. We're 13 hours behind Taiwan, Japan. We're all 13 hours behind them, that time zone. Yes, be careful of the purge. As they say, the purge is real. When I got up this morning, I always look to see what I have when I get up in the morning, because that's why I will claim I have. Normally, during the course of the day, I pick up some channels, and then I'll go and when they join me, I'll go over there and I'll say hello and I'll join them. And Jocelyn is another wonderful channel, Jocelyn's Vlogs of Taiwan. That is another channel that I support, that supports me. I certainly encourage you to go over to Jocelyn's channel and join up. You join her, she will join you. So, Joder's channel. Thank you for being here, Joder. When y'all come in, please leave me a like. So, as I said, I have not chosen my topic yet. I need to choose my topic for Sunday, and I need to start doing my research, because I always research it, and I always have a little script that I go over. And usually on Sundays, my friend, Little Lone Prepper, or my friend, and sometimes Uncle Al, Diebold Frog 79, sometimes it's Uncle Al. Wondrous Natures, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Another good channel, puts out good content. I encourage you to connect with them. I will be posting y'all out on my community wall, and there will be a bunch of people who will see that. So hopefully it'll get you some view time, and perhaps it'll get you a few subs. But I need to choose a topic, and I'm trying to line up consistently. Is there anyone on here I haven't subscribed to? Bus Stop wants to know. There were a couple of younger channels, Bus Stop, that came in. I would try to link up with them. They've got very few videos, very few. Look at Marshall, and look at Gold. If you haven't connected with them, look at them. But I've got 10 in the house right now. I've got to choose a topic for Sunday. If somebody's got an idea of a topic, please give me your ideas on topics, and I will research it, and I'll have prices on stuff. We'll talk about stuff. Somebody on my last video, I mentioned toothaches. And there is a kit you can get called Dentek, D-E-N-T-E-K. It is a temporary Max Advantage dental repair kit. The 1.0 set, Walmart right now goes for $5.99. And basically, it will have some putty type that you can put in. If you got like a cavity, you can fill your cavity with this putty, which will harden and it'll give you a temporary filling. You can also, it'll also have some a little liquid to help deaden the pain when you're dealing with that. And it's called DENTEK Temporary Max Advantage Dental Repair Kit, and it goes for $5.99 at Walmart. I would look at getting a couple of those. If you got people who have some dental issues. Thank you for being here, Hillbilly. Gil from Cat Patton's Family Compound, another excellent content creator. Gil's got 2 channels. He's got Cam Patton Family Compound, and he's got Gray Man Prepping. Is Gray Man Prepping here too, Gil? You might want to drop a link on that one, or you might want to come on that one for a minute. Gray Man Prepping is a good channel. Gil, what do you think about the possibility of a rice shortage? Did you see in the news where India is going to stop exporting rice, and they supposedly export about 40% of the world's rice exports? What do you think about that one? Anybody want to comment on that one? I'm going to be posting shout outs to all these channels tomorrow on my community wall. I encourage people to link up and connect with each other. If you're not connected with these channels, these are all very good channels. We grow best together. 14 in the house right now, 28 likes. Zemas Daily Routine. Thank you for being here, Zemas. Zima. My pronunciation, if I mispronounce somebody's name, Zima, I apologize. Zima Daily Routine. I am well, thank you. Why do I always wear a sweat rag? Got a sweat rag on, bandanas. I like to wear the white ones. To cover my bald spot, I go outside a lot. The weather. We'll just have to get the rice from another country. The India shortage will create the opportunities for another country to increase its market share. I hope that's the case. I think it's going to affect prices. Maybe we'll still be getting it, but maybe it's going to be affecting prices. Any rice shortages will be affecting other countries more than USA. Our rice prices may go up due to other countries offering to buy ours. Yeah, I hear you. Why? You know, under the previous administration, we were basically oil and gas independent. We actually started exporting. We started exporting to other countries, and we had a surplus. We were actually producing all of our energy. Now, why would we want to do that if we're importing? Why would we be exporting if we are also importing? That's something that really makes me scratch my bald spot, and I've got a very large bald spot. Looking at comments. Yeah, there are parts of California that would like to secede from California. There are parts of Oregon that would like to secede from Oregon. The rural areas, the smaller areas, with less population, they tend to be more conservative. They don't appreciate what's happening in the big cities. The populations in the big cities tend to be a little bit more to the left. They tend to vote that way. Meows and Friends TV. Let me look at your channel. I am subscribed to your channel. You have 3.89K subscribers, 920 videos. I'm betting you have quite a few views. 713,229. You are a big channel compared to little old me. And let me give you a blue wrench. Let me see here. I hope, Meowza, when you came in, you gave me a like. Please hit the like button. I'm giving you standard moderator rights. If you're not connected to Meows and Friends TV, I encourage you to reach out and connect. That would be another one that you probably want to connect to. Bus Stop. Here's another one coming in. Let's see. Christilla TV. Young lady, I am not subscribed to you, but I am subscribed to you now. Thank you for coming into my live stream. We grow together. I will be linking you on my community wall tomorrow. A lot of people look at my community wall. Encourage you to do so. I also link good buys and things that are prepper related on my community wall. Let me give you a standard blue wrench, standard moderator. Where are we here? Here we go. You are now a standard moderator. Welcome aboard. Bus Stop, there's another one you might want to reach out to. I tell you what, Bus Stop, Wayne is a good channel to be connected with. He puts out some good content, and he's a very good man. Thank you for your service. Uncle Al, after the live stream ends in a little while, I'm going to send you an email. I want to bring you up to date on something, and I really appreciate you. I just don't want to do it over the live stream, but I do have some information to give you. I truly appreciate you, and I appreciate your mentoring me. Uncle Al has mentored a number of channels that are up and coming and growing. He's encouraged me. He's supported me. He shouts me out. He's probably been my #1 supporter over the years to help me grow my channel. And there are other people who support me and help me, and I appreciate that. And I have helped him, I think, a little bit. He's helped me more. But I truly value him. It's a sad thing. I talk to people. It's a sad thing that we're so far apart. I would love to be able to get together with Uncle Al on occasion, take him out and have a meal with him. We're about the same age. I think he's got maybe a year on me. And he's old school. You know, he's really a good person. Uh, I think Uncle Al, you picked up a couple of channels here tonight so far. Um, Uncle Al puts out good content. You can pretty much get what you're interested in, different flavors. There's a flavor for just about every type of interest that you have that people are putting out. So I still haven't gotten any ideas on what I should do for Sunday. What is my content subject for Sunday? Please, if you got an idea, let me know. Has anybody else snuck in on me? If you snuck in on me and you don't have a standard moderator in blue, let me know so I can look at your channel. We don't tend to give them out if you're not a content creator, so that's why I always look. Sit down and have coffee with Uncle Al would be cool. Yes, it would. It really would be cool. And Folgers coffee, handpicked by Juan Valdez. Carnation creamer, good to the last drop. I've had several people ask me, subject for Fundy, prepping is a marathon, not a sprint. Yes, it is a marathon. Hey, that sounds cool. Prepping is a marathon, not a sprint. Thank you, Gil. Appreciate it. It's a good one. Mike, post content. I want to see those reviews. You're not doing enough of them. Eat rations. Come on now. It's been a while. Mike is one of my he's one of my winners. I forget if he was like 800, 900, 700, but he was one of my winners. And I sent him a goodie box. He's, I think, in Ohio. And it took forever. I thought it had been lost. The tracking on it, it leaves Victoria, Texas, and it goes a couple hours south to Corpus Christi. It's about a third of 350,000 people. Victoria has a population of about 65, 66,000, so we're like a town. Goes south, and then it goes to Dallas. And the tracking wound up in Dallas. And then after that, it said in transit. And it took 3 bloody weeks in transit before it got to him. Now, when it got to him, the rumor was there was a guy riding a horse that looked like the Pony Express. Mike said he got to pet the horse. Walter Davis in the house. Walter's a very good channel. Good man. Old school. We old school people got to stick together. He's a great channel. I came on Walter's channel from Uncle Al. Uncle Al turned me on to Walter. And everybody's greeting Walter. Bus Stop, if you're not connected with Walter, that'd be another good channel for you to connect to. 31 likes. Please, if you just came in or if you haven't done so, leave me a like. 16 in the house. So I've been told the topic for Sunday is prepping is a marathon, not a sprint. Another thing I need to do is I need to get a wingman consistently. I need to have a wingman. Maybe people can pick a night. But I need a wingman that can basically post links to channels for me, and to watch out for somebody saying something or trying to put something inappropriate in my stream, and can delete that and block them. Uncle Al has helped me on occasion. Um, Little Lone Prepper has helped me on occasion. She helps Lee out on a lot of his. And Guru and Wahoo the Turtle has helped me out. And Guru normally does Sundays. Sometimes he does other days, but he normally does Sundays. So Sundays I'm good. But for my, and that's when I normally do a taco talk in the evening. I call them taco talks. But I need somebody to step up and help me out with the other coffee talks. Good morning, Wendy. I guess you're over in that part of the world that's 13 hours ahead of us, because right now it's in the evening here. And I'm looking, it's about 8 o'clock here, so probably it's about 9 o'clock where you're at. Wendy, let me look at your channel. You have 3.11K subscribers, 368 videos. I have subscribed your channel. I've joined your channel. And I will give you a standard moderator wrench, the blue wrench. Oh, you're 9 o'clock? Yes. It's 8 o'clock here, so it's 9 o'clock over there in the morning. 13 hours difference. You now have a standard moderator, Wendy. I will be posting you out on my community wall tomorrow. Thank you for being here. We grow best together. I linked to your channel. I'm connected to you now. I will come over and give you some watch time, some love. Always, it's 2:06 a.m. Wonders Nature, you're over in Wales. I was on your channel. We were talking. You're not too far from Cardiff, which is the capital of Wales. I have ancestors. The Howells and the Lynns came from Wales. I've got ancestors that came from your neck of the woods. Thank you for being here, Wondrous Nature. If you have not left me a like, please leave me a like. So as I said, if you would like to volunteer, and maybe I can work something out with you for goodies, and be my wingman, yes, near Cardiff. I'm a little bit aware of Wales because it's one of my interests because of my ancestors. The Howells, it's an ancient name. They were once the kings of Wales back in the day, way back in the day, when Wales was independent. A lot of redheads from Wales. I got a few redheads in my family. And Walter, good people. Good people. Not a highly populated. I think Cardiff has a population maybe of about the same as Corpus, like maybe 350,000. It's not a big. It's the capital of Wales, but it's not a huge city, but it's a big city. My mother was half German. Her ancestors came over in the 1890s from Bavaria, which is in southern England, southern Germany. And Bavaria was once a kingdom, the Kingdom of Bavaria, and Bavarian southern Germany, Bavaria. So I know a lot about that area, and I speak a little German. Your ancestors came in 1590. Yes, there is, because I have a degree in history. One of my degrees is in history. I've done a lot of genealogy. Um, my the Lynns were part of the Massachusetts Bay Colony, and there is mention of one of my ancestors that was in the Massachusetts Bay, that was the manifest that came over and was a merchant type, 1640 something, 1640s. I'm not competing with anybody, but 1590, that's 400 years, a long time ago. Long time ago, got me beat as far as ancestors concerned. Jamestown, Virginia was 1607. Plymouth, Massachusetts was 1620. Now, there were colonies 100 years before that in the Caribbean. So your people were somewhere along in there when originally, maybe Port Royal or someplace. Um, Little Lone Prepper is another channel. She's not a content creator, but she's a very nice person. I've spoke with her. She's over on the East Coast. I think she's in South Carolina or somewhere in the Carolinas, if I recall correctly. And I talk to a lot of people, so I apologize if I mention if you're from some place and I got it wrong. I apologize. My mind isn't what it used to be. And 12 people in the house, 32 likes. So I will be doing another coffee talk on Saturday. I will not be doing a live stream tomorrow. I think Guru's doing one. He does one like around 6 o'clock in the morning. Guru and Wahoo the Turtle. He does one 6 o'clock in the morning, which would be like 5 o'clock my time. So I normally catch him on the playback. I will usually do a playback on it. And I always leave a like and I always leave a comment. So give watch time. You want to help people that are monetized or are trying to be monetized, give watch time. They landed in Massachusetts. They were indentured servants. There was a family Bible that had records going back to Wales. Wonderful, Walter. A lot of the people would come over and they would be indentured for a period of time to pay for their transport. Some of them were sentenced to come over, that they got in trouble and they were sentenced to go to the colonies. That's how Australia got started. The Botany Bay colony over in Australia. They would send people who were prisoners. A lot of times, we're talking good people, but they were in debt or they pissed somebody off or they had the wrong religion. Their denomination was the wrong denomination. They wanted to run them off because maybe they were doing some street preaching, and they offended the crown in some way. There's one for you, Bus Stop. Connect with Wendy. She's got a good channel. Many indentured ended up permanently indentured. Yes, and my understanding is that there were white slaves originally for the first 50, 60 years of the colonies. There were white people who were enslaved before they just went over to black slavery, African slavery. A lot of times your white slaves would run off, and they would say that they were free, and if they were able to run off, and that was a problem for the slave owners because slaves were very expensive. Sister Winnie, thank you for being here, Sister Winnie. Appreciate you. Please leave me a like if you have not. Hit that like button. And I will be here on Saturday. I will post a link about my coffee talk. It'll be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 16 in the house. 33 likes. Irish were the #1 slaves. Yes, the Irish. Oh God. There was a big issue with the Irish because most of the Irish were Catholic. The British, who dominated them, were Protestants. They hated each other ever since. It's been a big stink ever since Cromwell had went over and invaded Ireland and killed a lot of Irish people and really hurt the Irish. And they have really hated each other. There's been a lot of animosity between the Irish and the British. The British, they had a lot of grief with Scotland because they were always fighting, trying to invade Scotland, the Scots. When James the First became king of the United Kingdom, he was from Scotland. He was the son of Mary, Queen of Scots. And when Elizabeth passed and she didn't have any, Elizabeth I, when she passed and she didn't have any, no children, wasn't married, they looked to James, who was the closest relative, and they crowned him king. He also sponsored the King James Bible. He did that, I think, around 1611. I think that was when the King James Bible originated, came out. And most of your Protestant denominations will go with the King James Bible. 13 in the house, 33 likes. So I will be doing probably 5 live streams a week starting this next week. I will not live stream on Wednesday, which is the church night, and I will probably not live stream on Fridays, which is, people go out Friday, so I will probably not. But the other nights I will do a live stream, and they will probably be around an hour. And let's not talk bad about pets. Yes, I know the Irish still hate the British. I'm part Irish. My mother was half German and half Irish. My grandfather was an Odom. His mother was a Gallagher. So I'm related to Odoms and Gallaghers and Tynans on the Irish side. And the German side are Riegers and Olsons and our ancestors, if we came from Europe, we're all basically from the same stock. They moved around. You got a lot of Nordic stock in there. Thank you for coming, Creative Redundancy. Appreciate you. I will be posting you on my community wall, as I will be posting everybody on my community wall. I will be doing another live stream Saturday. Yes, you do not care where your family came from. Okay. The bullfrog freezing, David. I'm sorry. Here's somebody new comes in. Let's see who we have here. I am Maria. I am sub to you. I am Maria. I am Maria. You have 5.61K subscribers, 402 videos. Let me, where are we? Come on. Top chat. I am Maria. I am giving you a standard moderator, Blue Ranch. You're now a standard moderator. A lot of good channels in here you might want to see about connecting with. I would encourage you to connect to I am Maria. I have not been on her channel recently, but I have given her some, I am subscribed, and I have given her some watch time. Links Mix Vlog. Thank you for being here, Links Mix Vlog. You already have standard moderator. Please leave me a like if you have not done so. 12 in the house. As I say, we grow together. I encourage everybody to reach out. And when you reach out to a new channel and you connect with a new channel, identify yourself as a new friend. Give them a like. Give them a supportive comment. And watch if they got a long video, watch 5 or 6 minutes of their the video. Watch 2 videos and make comments on 2 videos. Now, a lot of the people that I've been connecting with lately will put out 1 and 2 minute videos. They'll put out a video that's like 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long. It's not a short, it's a video. So what I will do, losing signal, I'm sorry, Uncle Al. What I will do, remember I am going to email you when this is over. Maricar Jane Gonzaga. Whoops. Maricar Chan Gonzaga. Thank you for being here, Maricar. Another good channel that I am connected with. I encourage you to reach out to Maricar. Good channel. I will be linking everybody that was here tonight on my community wall tomorrow. So when you reach out and connect and you identify yourself, watch 2 videos. Now, I connected to a couple of channels here just recently, and they had a bunch of little short videos, like 2 minutes long, 1.5 minutes long. I watched 4 of those videos. I gave them the equivalent of about 10 minutes of watch time. I left a like, and I left a supportive comment on each of those videos. And in a couple of them, the first 2 ones I did, I said, I am a new friend. And I normally will say I'm a new friend from Texas. You know, I sometimes will say I'm a new friend over from so-and-so's live stream. And then make sure that the connection sticks. Ten in the house, 36 likes. So y'all moved to East Tennessee. That's a good place to be. Certainly better than being out in California, no offense, Uncle Al. But Tennessee's the best. Got a lot of good country music. The Grand Ole Opry. Nice place. I think they got Dollyland. Well, if you've ever been to Dollyland, that's where Dolly Parton's got her theme park. Did you know that Dolly Parton has a theme park? She's got a theme park. Living in the house. I got people popping in and popping out and going over and saying quick hellos to other channels. So At this point, I think everybody's had a chance to connect with everybody else that's here that wants to connect. We're 80 minutes into the live stream. I will not be on tomorrow live streaming. I will be making a lot of posts on my community wall. I will be posting a link, shout out to everybody who came on tonight. I will remind you of some things that you need to be buying right now. Buy rice before the prices go way up. I anticipate the prices are going to go up and there may be some shortages. Buy white rice, it stores well for a long time. Buy pinto beans. Buy things, buy extras of what you normally buy, what you normally eat, what you like to eat. Have a way to heat water, to boil water for coffee, for tea, hot tea, for soup. Hot water used to reconstitute freeze-dried foods. Having a folding stove like a Cookums, less than $20. They use sterno or dried heat. This can burns for 6 hours. You can turn it off, restart it. You can also use this for heat in the wintertime. In a smaller room, you light up a couple of these. It won't affect your breathing, you know, the air. Anyone in the comment want to talk? Bus stop. David, you should ask where people are from to help build networks. My house is in Pennsylvania. The farm and the boat are in New Jersey. Yes, Walter, I need to do that. I need to do a better job of doing that. Thank you. There are channels that I am very well connected with, people that I communicate with, whether it be through emails or whether it be through text messages and conversations. If anybody would like to have a live conversation with me, if you would look at my email address, I put my email address in all of my videos. I'm not talking live streams, I'm not talking shorts, but all my regular videos, my email address is in there. It's David, D-A-V-I-D-O, as in Odom, Lynn, L-Y-N-N, @gmail.com. And I would be happy for you to send me your cell phone number. Or if you just want to communicate by email, we can communicate by email. But send me your cell phone number and I will text you, are you available to talk? And I would be happy to talk with you. And I've had several people reach out to me recently. I've had several people ask me if I would be willing to come on to their live streams. When I was not live streaming, I really did not want to go onto a live stream. But now that I am live streaming, if somebody wants me to go on and talk about a topic that I can be prepared to talk about, and I can be brief or I can be long-winded, I would be interested in, I guess I would be interested in doing that. I really need to develop the connections with people for support, that we support each other. And we need to look at that. Truth be told, in a grid down situation, what my concern is not having water, my concern is not having food, my concern is not having my medication. My concern is people who are looters and scavengers and people who are in packs trying to go and take from people who have. And that is my major concern, being able to deal with that. We are 85 minutes just about into the live stream. There are 10 in the chat right now, 36 likes. If you have not left me a like, please leave me a like. If you are lurking on the channel, I would appreciate if you would at least come in and give me a thumbs up. Identify yourself. Here's somebody new. Anis Manu Vogue. Hi. Thank you for being here. Another channel that I am linked to that already has a wrench for standard moderator. Thank you for coming in. Bus stop, there's another opportunity. If you have not linked with this one, you might want to try that one. And he is. 11 in the house right now, 37 likes. Reach out to those who reach out to you. My house is in the coal region. There's enough energy here for hundreds of years. Yes, I know. And they are trying to shut down the coal plants. Georgia just brought a nuclear reactor online, pumping out megawatts of power. First one probably in the last 30 years that's been activated. They've got another one that's going to be coming online in less than a year. They're both overdue. And they will be generating enough power for half of Georgia and a good chunk of Florida. We've got new technology. The plants can produce more power, smaller, they're more efficient, they're safer. It's a clean energy, doesn't pollute the environment. The plants that burn oil and coal, if they're the newer ones, they burn a lot cleaner. Their energy production's a lot cleaner than the old plants. But at this point, if I have to use an old plant to make sure that I got the power for the grid, I don't care. It's about having the power. The other thing, that I can talk to you about briefly is, electric cars. Hey, great, electric cars. Elon Musk is putting out some really nice cars, I understand. $40,000, $50,000, maybe more, maybe a little less. But they run on electricity, and the grid cannot produce the electricity to charge all those vehicles. The grid cannot. You want to get rid of gas-powered vehicles, diesel-powered vehicles? We cannot produce the energy needed to run those vehicles. And also, it's only really in the larger metropolitan areas where we got the charging stations. You're not going to set up a charging station at your house that's going to be able to charge unless you do some serious upgrades, rewiring, and you're talking about expensive on your electric bill. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you lurking. Somebody just sent me a little emoji that they're lurking. Well, I appreciate you lurking. 11 in the house, 37 likes. If you have not left a like, if you have not left a comment, please do so. That way I can get credit for the watch time. I always bless people with my watch time, and I always identify myself. I always leave a supportive comment. Always do that when you're reaching out to connect to a new channel. Reach out in 2 videos, leave a like, and leave a supportive comment identifying who you are. Watch 5 or 6 minutes of each video. If it's a shorter video, watch the entire video. If it's shorter videos that they're putting out, watch several of them. Give them the equivalent of 10 minutes of watch time. You want the connection to stay. The other thing you can do is the following day, you can go back and watch, like write down on a sheet of paper or your log or whatever, however you take notes. Write down who you're reaching out to the following day. Check to see if they reach back to you. If not, maybe they reach back to you, but check to see that you're still subscribed. Send them a follow-up the following day. Watch another video the following day and leave them a like and a comment the following day to make sure your connection, make sure it sticks. So we have been here for about 90 minutes, and I've went over basically what I want to talk about. I will be back on Saturday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sunday, the topic will be, Gil gave me the topic, prepping is a marathon, not a sprint. I'll talk about that. We'll talk about prepping. That'll be the topic. I will be linking I will be posting links to these channels that came in tonight. I made a list, checked it twice. When the video is over, if you would go back after the fact, leave me a like and a comment after the fact, I would appreciate it. That way, and I will make sure that I give you watch time. Do that, please. I appreciate those of you who will do that. And I always support those who support me. So we're at about 91 minutes. I've got 9 in the house right now. I'm going to go ahead and end the video. I appreciate y'all being here. Remember the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. I was a scout. I believe in the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. Always be prepared when it comes to, SHTF, emergencies, storms, the power grid goes down temporarily because of bad weather, because it's frozen, brownouts, water gets turned off. Always be prepared. Have bottled water. Have food available. Power goes off. It's not going to stay cold in the refrigerator unless you got a generator. You might want to have a generator. That way you don't lose food. And everybody have a blessed day. I always say always be prepared, and everybody have a blessed day. This is your Prepper 9 in the house, and I'm 2 of them. Okay. Everybody have a blessed day. 10 in the house. Everybody have a blessed day, and we'll see you back Saturday.